Welcome to Pitch It Good.
Hello.
Cool. How you doing, Paul?
I'm good.
Good. Good. How many people do you think are still listening?
How many people started? So 3?
3. Yeah, that's a record, surely, isn't it? Well, for those of you who are listening, we have our first ever live show.
Bum, bum, bum.
The 27th of July at the Museum of Comedy in London. Head into our Instagram profile and there's a link in there to buy tickets. Please buy tickets.
Yeah, come on.
It'll be. I promise it'll be good. You got a first little Tinder date that you're thinking of bringing someone on. You know, if you need to outsource your sense of humour to me and Paul.
Don't trust me.
Yeah. If you really want to make an impression they'll never forget, then at 27th of July, the Museum of Comedy. It's going to be a good night. Come down and have a laugh with us. At least see us just completely die on our arse, and
it'll be Pitch It Good.
Oh, Paul, have you seen any good films this week?
So I haven't watched a film this week.
Oh, okay.
But I did watch almost in one sitting all of that new show on Netflix, Eric. Yeah. I just watched a man out my window called Eric. He's my neighbour. He's not putting the bins out.
Yeah. He's put the brown ones out on the green day.
Easy. Is he having a shit in his garden, is he?
Tell us about Eric.
It's good. It's about it's one of those things I wasn't sure if it was for like the first couple of episodes. It's like, did this really happen? It's about like a kid in the 80s in New York who goes missing, and his dad works for like a sort of a Muppet style TV show.
Okay.
And then he starts seeing one of the Muppets, and I'm like, oh,
hang on a sec. When you say he starts seeing one of them,
yeah, one of the characters is just walking around being like, "You're a terrible fucking father."
I thought you meant like he started dating one of the puppets. Because that's a movie. That's a film I'd watch.
He's completely lost his mind.
Get that weird Roger Rabbit type.
Roger Rabbit?
Yeah, Roger the Rabbit.
He does, mate.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it's good. What I would say is I think it's all very well acted and it is a good show, but I really enjoyed how completely inept all the characters are. He might get the award for the worst dad.
Worst dad?
Yeah, there's a bit where he is inches away from saving his son and decides to do crack instead.
Well, I mean,
spoiler.
I did the same for a Scotch egg. I'm not ashamed. Not ashamed to say it.
Is that Jimothy's choice?
Yeah. Yeah, it is, yeah. Son or Scotch egg. Give me this. It depends on where the Scotch egg's from, but that's for Eggcast, something that we have not created yet.
Jim, would you rather save your firstborn son or have this Scotch egg? How long do I have? How long do I have to make this decision?
If it's a Waitrose Scotch egg, yes. If it's an Aldi Scotch egg, no, because the bread content's really high in it. Anyway,
this really is Eggcast, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. Yeah,
every bloody week.
Eggcast.
Have you seen any films?
Yeah, I rewatched one of my old favourites.
No.
High Fidelity.
Oh, okay.
No Page Master for you.
Don't say that.
No, High Fidelity, absolutely brilliant film.
I know it.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Okay, cool. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, it's about a guy who runs a record shop. Jack Black's in it, and it's like really sort of cool 80s vibes. Yeah, and it's kind of just like a monologue-y type film where he just goes through all the like shitty breakups that he's ever had. Great film. Great joyous film.
It sounds really chipper.
Yeah. But other than this, what have you been doing this week, Paul?
I had a sort of a weird experience this week.
Oh, did you really?
Doing a little bit of gardening.
Oh.
I didn't know we got them in this country.
Okay.
I was attacked.
Attacked?
By a snake.
A snake?
Not just a snake. A cobra.
A cobra?
7 cobras attacked me.
I don't know where this is going. 7 cobras attacked you.
Barely got away with my life.
Okay.
Obviously won though.
Obviously.
And then I was like, what the hell am I going to do with these dead 7 cobras?
Okay.
So I rang every one of them out. Got the oil.
Oh, for fucking hell's sake.
Took it down the local corner shop. Sold all the snake oil and I made £67.
£67? Being a snake oil salesman.
Originally, obviously, when I came up with this, putting behind the curtain, it was obviously supposed to be a really sort of 6 out of 10 pun about snake oil salesman.
And how do you want to spend your £67 this week, Paul? Because you're cash hot.
Time rich, snake rich.
Snake rich.
I would like to make a movie.
As we do every single week. And of course, we're just the money men.
We're just the money men.
We don't have any original ideas of any quite obviously, of any type. So I found a good friend and comedian to come in and pitch something for us to make, and it's my absolute pleasure to introduce. He's an absolutely brilliant, funny comedian. Welcome to the show, Mus.
Hello.
How you doing, Mus?
Yeah, very well. Had a lovely walk here, accompanied by yourself. It was a lovely time.
Oh,
You guys come together.
We
did,
did.
yeah.
Holding hands.
Yeah, skipping.
Exactly. Yes.
Frolicking.
Merry. Yeah, sweet. Merry tunes playing in the background. It's a lovely time.
Oh, isn't this lovely?
Yeah, wholesome.
Have you watched any films recently?
Yeah, I watched. What did I watch? I watched The Dark Crystal for the first time today. Yeah, fucking nuts movie. I don't know what's going on. So it's
You have to tell me because I've not seen it.
It's kind of Jim Henson gets a bunch of puppets, and then it's just like kind of dark ambience.
Yeah.
The mystics, the wizards, the Skeksis, the Dark Crystal, the Convergence. Kind of, it's all a bunch of that really, and it's
Both watch puppet films.
What's going on?
it is a puppet film.
But
it's-
I was going to say we're
It's that
puppet
time
heavy.
of year, isn't it?
It's the summer of puppets, as they say.
No strings attached. So,
what's that got to do with it?
puppets have.
Yeah, famously they do.
It's just.
I watch Pinocchio next week.
Okay. Good on you. Okay, so Moss, you've come in to pitch us,
I have
A movie.
Yeah, indeed.
and let's kick this off. What is the genre of your movie?
I'm thinking it's revenge. We're going spicy. It's revenge, but
Revenge
fantasy.
Revenge.
Revenge fantasy.
Nice.
Fantasy.
It's gonna be light. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be dark.
Sounds like fun.
The story will unfold itself as we kind of begin. But yeah, dark kind of fantasy revenge tale.
Oh, a revenge tale.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
We've not had a tale. We've had films.
Oh, sorry.
Emphasis on the tale. Yeah.
Most of us don't.
Yeah. It's a tale. And when is this set?
I think we'll kind of set it in the modern day.
Nice.
Modern day.
Modern day, but it's like kind of modern day with a twist, as you'll kind of see.
Modern day with a twist.
Like modern day featuring kind of like, let's see if we bring the fantasy characters to kind of modern day.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Modern
that's
day.
like a little Red Riding Hood in the modern day, or what if sort of
Isn't that just Bridget Jones?
maybe. I've been watching a lot of Bridget Jones lately, actually, and it's crept in. It's crept in a lot. It's gone wild.
I've watched it 50 times.
Deletes notes.
It's a Redfield. Just go on to pitch Bridget Jones. It's about a 30-something young woman who's working in TV.
Lives in a flat in Notting Hill that she cannot afford. All right, okay. So where is this set? No, we've got where. Yeah, we've got when. Now where? Where's the
We'll just set it in kind of like fantasy England. Fantasy like kind of London-esque.
No, sorry.
Wales. We'll set it in Wales.
set? We'll set it in Wales.
Yeah, why not? Let's set it in Wales. I've never been, so 100% accurate Wales depiction incoming. Yeah, we'll set it in Wales. Why not?
Wales. And how do we open? How we introduce this?
So we open. It's very sad. It's very sad. Straight off the bat.
No.
I'm thinking drone shot immediately, panning over kind of. There's about 50 caskets.
When you said drone shot, I thought you meant like a drone attack.
Yeah. I was like, what? Immediate drone strike.
50 caskets.
I'm thinking a procession of 50 caskets. You kind of see them from above. They're all being taken to the front of the funeral house. as you do. It's all outside. It's raining.
Yeah.
It's super sad. Who have they got playing? They've got Guns N' Roses. They're playing the full 8 minutes of November Rain. It's raining. The gazebo that Guns N' Roses are in, it's flying everywhere. The wind is flapping. Slash's hair is everywhere.
Is the Guns N' Roses there?
They are there. They've reunited.
Okay.
It's kind of very sad.
Okay, very sad.
occasion.
It's 50
Like
dead.
Yeah, it's a national tragedy. Isn't it?
I don't like how much you're laughing as you say every part of this.
Did you do this?
It's a movie about me. And I'm disguising it in podcast form. So Guns N' Roses playing. It's very dramatic, kind of widows widowing. They're doing their thing.
Lords are leaving.
Yeah, they're grieving and everything. Maybe like one of the undertakers kind of slips, the casket falls down. It's like, I'm hamming this up. It's super sad. It's super sad.
Are there abandoned puppies?
Yeah, the puppies are crying as well.
With a vet behind them ready.
Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking great. We got the full. Make sure it's the full 8 minutes 56 seconds of November Rain played in full. No kind of skimping.
I'm not being funny, right? But if we are going to be burying 50 coffins in 8 minutes 50 seconds, it's going to be pretty
rapid,
industrial.
Well, when I was thinking maybe when kind of Guns N' Roses are finished, the next act is kind of Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven, full 8 minutes. And I just kind of want this ongoing kind of rock odyssey of sadness playing while this kind of unfolds.
Rock odyssey.
Otherwise known as Download Festival.
Yeah. So you've got kind of that unfolding. The music stops. The gazebos are flying everywhere still.
It's gazebos.
The Guns N' Roses are in the gazebo, but midway through November Rain, it flies off. It goes.
Does Slash's hat fly off and we figure out that he's actually bald?
We might do. We might do.
Is there just one person being like, this is a really sad day, but also this is incredible?
Yeah, it's pull that all those stops for this. Yeah, it's real hammy. Cool. So then we kind of that. Everything is still very sad, of course.
Very sad.
We go. It's an open casket, by the way.
50 open caskets in the rain.
Yeah. They don't open so we don't open the caskets till the end. Because does
that happen at open caskets? Do they like? It
happens in the reveal behind casket number 1.
Like a really shit Deal or No Deal.
So
people trying to play that memery game where they're trying to find two.
Yeah.
No.
Guess who? Is he dead?
Shut the lid.
Yeah, I think so. So we kind of, the caskets all lined up, all 50 of them. Everyone is sad. The casket. There's some soldiers there as well. They'll say there's like a kind of procession of like doing the whole like 10 gun salute.
Oh right.
Because the soldiers have died. It's very sad. It's kind of that's why. Yeah, they're all soldiers.
They're all soldiers.
I need to piece my story together. The coffins open up and there's no bodies inside them.
Oh.
They're all filled with explosives.
Whoa!
And everyone kind of that opens up all at one time. Yeah. Goes to look inside. Beep, 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 beep. The whole funeral, all the soldiers, the widows, even Guns N' Roses.
Poor Axl Rose.
Wiped off the face of the earth.
I said it was going to be whimsical.
I realised now.
This is a revenge fantasy movie.
We'll see. Well, you'll figure it out in a second.
All in the Welsh countryside.
In the Welsh countryside. So, explosion. Then we kind of do this kind of cut where it's like, the big explosion happens and it kind of turns into like an analog TV and it's like, news reporter, there's tragedy, the massive explosion at that funeral this weekend. Like, it's awful. Bad things are happening. Someone's getting revenge on these soldiers. It's not looking good. Then
revenge on the already dead soldiers.
Well, the other soldiers that were there have also been exploded. It was a ploy by the Revenger to get them in the funeral. We're watching on the TV this news broadcast. Then again, cuts out. We're watching someone who is watching this TV broadcast. Yeah. We kind of see this kind of rundown, flat, exposed concrete, kind of like, takeaway on the floor. Very kind of rundown apartment.
Very Soviet.
It sounds like my house.
Soviet. In Soviet Wales. Soviet Wales. He's kind of watching this. We don't really see him. We see like a kind of silhouette of this rotund figure. Emphasis on the rotund. And then we do another cut back, and someone is watching him on like the CCTV. Okay, and then it's got layers, it's got levels. We see the person on the CCTV call in, sending the troops to go to this guy's house and take him out. See a bunch of like kind of SAS dudes like walking corridors coming into this kind of grotty apartment where this one guy's like sitting. Kind of they go to like, you're surrounded. Camera cuts like.
No, they just shoot him dead.
The guy in the chair has killed.
Whoa!
Oh, the SAS guys.
Killed the SAS guys.
Yeah.
Tubbs.
It's all darkness. And there's kind of
Tubbs is taking out the SAS.
Once you find out who Tubbs is.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah. Who is Tubbs?
Who is Tubbs? So this is where the title shot comes up. They kind of we're in the apartment. No more kind of cutaways of screens on screens. Kind of light bulb hanging. Click, click. Turns on the bathroom light. You see him in the reflection. We see this egg. We see an egg. We see
an egg.
We see an egg person. Eggman. Eggman person. And then the title comes up. It says it's called Son of Humpty. And this is a revenge. He's obviously Humpty Dumpty got killed by all the king's horses and all the king's men.
Yeah.
And this is the son of Humpty Dumpty come to get his revenge on the king's horses and the king's men who couldn't put his dad back together again.
What's this? That's 50 coffins.
The large amount of soldiers. All the king's horses and all the king's men.
There were horses at the funeral.
There can be.
They look like dogs.
They look like dogs.
Yeah, you have to use dogs, don't you, when you film?
Yeah, exactly.
Film horses.
The art of cinema.
We haven't got that much money, so we're going to just brazenly say all the king's horses. Oh, damn it, I messed it up. All the king's men, all king's dogs.
All the king's dogs. The little, just basically grounds with saddles.
Yeah. Pulling these caskets along.
Pulling the caskets.
So, we're following the son of Humpty Dumpty as he goes on revenge arc to kill the rest of the king's horses and king's men and the king, of course.
So he's the son of Humpty Dumpty, but what is his name?
I think maybe it was Gerald. It kind of came into my mind. Gerald Dumpty.
Gerald Dumpty.
Gerald Dumpty. But he's a hard boiled. We kind of see his apartment is all grotty, but has like posters like get yoked. And it's like a muscly egg doing this.
Go yolk, go broke.
Go yolk, go broke. Out of the frying pan, straight back in. That sort of shit. And he's tattooed as well. Egg.
Tattooed.
I don't know how it's going to look, but I imagine that's quite terrifying.
Please tell us how it looks. What kind of tattoo is it?
I'm thinking...
Is it one of those little red tractors?
No, I'm thinking like full on like Jared Leto in Suicide Squad. Like he's got like across his like face and like got a cracked egg on his like kind of eyelid.
little fried eggs down his eye.
Fried egg teardrop going on. Like he's got like kind of tattooed cracks in his head. Like, I'm hard.
Can his bed be like bread soldiers?
Yeah. Just like crusty kind of stale bread.
So we have this living egg called Gerald.
Who's playing Gerald?
Yeah.
Ed Harris.
So
I was thinking, and it's like kind of super gross kind of AI. Like Ed Harris's face has been ripped off and stuck on this egg. Like the CGI is bad. Emphasis on the bad. This is a kind of haggard egg. Haggard egg.
It's a beaten egg.
Ed Harris doesn't want to be there, but he's just in it for the paycheck.
Can we call him Egg Harris the entire time?
Call him Egg Harris.
Egg Harris. And we've got that shot in the bathroom where it's like, can his sink be an egg cup?
Yeah. Some home memorabilia. Very good.
Okay, right. So we've met Gerald Humpty, and he's killed a load of SAS officers. Yeah. He's killed a load of SAS officers, and they've been spying on him with the CCTV camera.
Calls all of them Kingsmen.
And now he's ready to take out the king and his horses.
Yeah, the king and his horses, and a few more of the men.
And a few more of the men. How is he armed?
He's got lots of weapons. He's got like standard rifles, maybe like a couple of pistols with kind of like egg-based accents on it, perhaps. Maybe
like whisks on the end.
Yeah. Maybe he's got like a hammer. Calls it like the kind of egg smasher,
the scrambler.
Yeah. It's gonna get grisly. I feel like the fantasy element has somebody left.
He's an egg.
He is an egg. It tells it. He's an egg.
The fantasy element is gone.
Yeah,
he's an egg killing a king.
He's still here.
He's a big egg.
He's a big egg. He's angry. He's got his list of all the. He just says the King's Men 1 through like 100. It's like about 75 gone already. He's got them all. There's like 25 left. He's got a separate list for the horses, one for the king.
Let's go. Where's his first? Action?
Well, I think this is where we're going to introduce some fantasy. He's going to
too realistic so far. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to your kind of average Welsh tavern.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's let's say it's kind of, we're getting like a vibe of like fairy tale creatures are kind of like that you suck, like the society hates them.
Standard Welsh tavern. What's the name of the tavern?
We'll say it's the let's see, Little Red's house.
Little Red's house.
Oh, nice. Little Red's house. Little Red's house.
Okay, Little Red's house.
Little Red's house. Obviously, Little Red Riding Hood is now Big Red Riding Hood. Is that
oh, right.
She's grown up. She's at the bar.
Sex appeal for the film, yeah.
She's got to get him in. This kind of fulfills that kind of Jason Statham-esque revenge thing. Okay. So, like, get the dads in.
I'm going to mandate that Jason Statham plays Big Red Riding Hood.
He of course, is in the full kind of regalia. They're basically.
Is there like a mounted wolf's head?
Yeah, that could be great. You've got like a whole host of fairy tale characters in there. Maybe like the three blind mice are kind of on the piano, playing up a little kind of medley.
How'd that sound, Mus?
It's like a very ragtime, like. Very kind of playful.
Very playful.
So that's what they're singing. What they're playing.
Three blind mice. Maybe you can have Miss Muffet sat on a stool. The puppet's been lost.
Who plays Miss Muffet?
Let's say Kate Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett.
Oh, nice.
But it's only a cameo. She's just like kind of.
We got the money.
Yeah, we got the money. Humpty comes in, kind of haggard Ed Harris, like kind of. Where's I'm trying to find the king's horses and the king's men.
I'm going to insist you repeat that.
So obviously I speak for Ed Harris. He says I need to find all the king's horses and all the king's men. Well, he's already got rid of some of them, but he needs to find the rest of them.
Who's he asking? Just the whole bar?
He's asking Big Red.
Yeah. He's asking Big Red.
Big Red Jason Statham.
Yeah.
And they hold this whole kind of back and forth where so yes, no, I'm gone clean. I've gone clean. You can't
leave it, Jerry. It's not worth it.
Leave it, Jerry. It's not worth it. Yeah, no, he's coming for you. And then he's like, listen, Big Red, we go way back. Storybook days. Let's get me in on this. Eventually, kind of
Big Red.
This took a turn. It's got the turn I was expecting.
Eventually, kind of Big Red kind of looks around, slides the piece of paper to Gerald Humpty. He kind of puts it in his wallet. As he puts it in his wallet, opens wallet up, we see a picture of him and his dad and Mrs. Dumpty as well.
Mrs. Dumpty.
Mrs. Dumpty, in picture in his wallet, looking very sad. And then on the other side of his wallet, picture of the wall, just to remind him of the days. He got a flashback moment. It's like, mummy, why can't I go and play in the wall? I want to go to the wall. It's like, Dad's got to do his work, Gerald. So just let him be. It's like, I want to go. When can I go to the wall? And then,
what was Humpty's job?
He was just kind of surveyor of the land. Kind of like, it's looking over the kind of the region, and obviously kind of got betrayed by the king.
Did the king try to help Humpty Dumpty?
I think
Didn't help
I think
enough,
in
did he?
this universe the king's had it out for Humpty, and it's been like it's like a staged.
Also, the nursery rhyme was fake news.
Yeah, the nursery rhyme is very much fake news in this universe. I think the king, it's one of those kind of like political maneuver things where the king is kind of like, doing this political tirade against the fairy tale creatures. And it's like, and people are like, no, it's fine. Like Humpty's kind of, a man of the people, man of the fairy tale folk. And then the king had him taken out.
Fairy tale rights, yeah.
Pushed down that. And they was like, we tried to help my king's horses and king's men. They couldn't put him back, I swear. They couldn't put him back together. Like but obviously the king's controlling the evidence, and we know that there was fingerprints on that eggshell. But that's
So that's his flashback. Is that he wants to come.
Can we hear a little bit more about Mrs. Dumpty?
Mrs. Dumpty. She likes wood carving. That's kind of what she does in her spare time.
Is she also an egg?
She's also an egg.
Who plays that? We worked that out.
No, not yet. Let's say Dame Judi Dench. Judi Dench, of course, the legend, the icon, and famous egg actor. Yeah, big. I think, and for Humpty himself, I think Matt Lucas makes the most kind of sense.
Fantastic.
Kind of, physically.
Okay.
An unnecessary jab at Matt Lucas there. We've got Judi Dench, a famous actor in British theatre, and Matt Lucas, because you look like an egg.
It's...
So, okay, right. So we've had the flashback where he's got the piece of paper from Big Red.
Yeah, Big Red. He's flashbacked. Then he cut, and he's back in his room. He's waking up for a cold sweat because obviously the flashback kind of
cold sweat,
cold eggy sweat.
Someone put him in some ice water.
Yolk off his brow. He's going everywhere. The sheets are yellow. Kind of egg. Sets that on his task. Take out he hears piece of paper. He's like, cool. Rest of the king's horses, rest of the king's men are going to be at this location.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Then we see him montage time. Hit the music. Dun, dun, dun. Guns in the big duffel bag.
Guns in the duffel bag.
Guns in the duffel bag. Landmines. Polishing off the landmines. this Gerald Dumpty is scorned.
Yeah,
he's vengeful and he's angry.
How has he got access to?
Big red
sorted out. They're all war buddies.
In the tavern, flicks a switch, things like rotate round, guns on the side.
These weapons are too soft.
We need to get hard, boy.
Okay.
Start the clock. 6 egg time.
There's porridge. Okay, right. So we've got a montage where he's armoring himself,
polishing off the scrambler.
The scrambler.
His weapon is like big kind of hammer. Of course. Yeah.
Is there any weapons that are anti-egg, like a scoop, like a poacher?
Yeah,
boiling water,
a whisk.
Yeah, I think maybe the guards have kind of cottoned on, and they're like, wait a minute, there's kind of a lot of egg-based murders going on around.
In the hills of Wales.
In the hills, let's gear ourselves up so that they kind of get like little teaspoons. They can tink, 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 crack them open.
Like bayonets.
Yeah, they've got
Teaspoon.
your teaspoon bayonets. They've got kind of like little bread soldiers at the ready to kind of dip him.
Yeah.
And dunk him. Spatulas, you know, and frying pans as well. The eggs kind of greatest.
Yeah.
Enemy.
Like trebuchets. I see it like lined up.
Dangerous stuff.
Oh right, yeah. So we've got a war.
One egg versus several of the kind of high grade military.
Okay, right. Right. So he's off. He's off now.
He's off. Yeah, he's on the road. He's weaponed up. He's in disguise, of course. It's just a big balaclava that just covers his whole body, and you just see like the two eggy eyes of Egg Harris.
Okay.
And maybe some kind of light running shoes, just
lovely, yeah.
just in case he's going to make a swift getaway.
I'm assuming everyone falls for it. They're like, "Good evening, sir."
Yeah, he has like a little moustache on the balaclava.
So that's it. We've got a balaclava, fake moustache, running shoes. No one's going to suspect a thing.
Yeah, so we see him in like kind of, again, not necessarily as a montage, but kind of short little scenes.
Okay.
You know, he's talks to the local lollipop man. It's like he's like going to get him to stop the traffic, because there's a procession of you know, as you do.
Is this man actually a lollipop?
Yeah, he might be. Lollipop on his face.
Hi, Gerald. Hi, Gerald.
It's like pays him off. Basically, there's a kind of convoy, you know, of the rest of the King's Horse and King's Men heading towards the king for an urgent message.
Okay.
Like Humpty's going to attack. Who's going to get you?
He's going to get you.
Humpty's got, obviously, Humpty knows. Oh, sorry. Gerald knows. Gerald knows. Got the tipper from Big Red that they're kind of coming.
Yeah.
Pays off the Lollipop Man.
Yeah.
Played by Jack Black.
Classic. Yeah.
Just a cameo as well, kind of just brief, but you know, we got the money. Jack Black, the lollipop, the living lollipop man, stops the convoy. You know, he's like, sorry, in his kind of Jack Black. Sorry, I'm Jack Black. Go that way. Does like a little kick. Plays a little. Does that kind of Jack Black screech. Sends the convoy the other way.
Complete unnecessary song as well from Jack Black.
Yeah. Very kind of unnecessary.
You gotta cross the road.
Yeah, does all that.
Thank you, Mr. Lollipop. We'll be on our way.
So they go down this kind of on the road.
I just want to point out right now, all he's done is leave his house across the road.
Oh, he is a chicken.
Comedy.
Did you order some comedy?
No one orders it.
Yes, they're still waiting for it.
So Master K's crossed the road.
Yeah, the egg has crossed the road. We've kind of paid off the Lollipop Man. The Lollipop Man's going to divert the convoy. Then we see, you know, Gerald going to the sewers. Starts paying off the fairy tale rats. The Pied Piper, there we go. It all comes together. Starts paying off.
Pays the piper.
Pays the Pied Piper.
Who plays the piper?
Yeah, who plays the Pied Piper?
I think Steve Buscemi. Makes sense. Really kind of weaselly, like, I want to get the rats and I'll do the deed.
What the hell?
So he's giving the rats his stash of landmines. And you know, when the convoy get diverted, the rats are gonna or kind of pipe a tune. The rats are gonna pop up, drop the landmines under the convoy, because obviously the convoy kind of conveniently stops under the sewer grates.
Of course.
Yeah.
Rats pop up, landmines on the rats.
Yeah.
Under the cars. And the cars get moving again.
The horses are driving the cars, yeah.
Horses are driving the cars. In long limousines to accommodate Horse's head sticking out the top. King's men smoking up in the background, partying, thinking they're okay. Rat landmine gets them.
They're going to prom.
They're going to prom. They're dressing up fancy for the king.
It's prom night. Prom night for the king's horses.
Prom night for the king's horses. And then they're like, to get diverted, Rat's landmine. One more kind of fantasy character. Let's say like Goldilocks is kind of there. There's bears on the tracks. Bears on the street. She's there to kind of shepherd them. And then the horses are like, this fucking get this convoy moving. There's no need for bears on the street. Come on, Goldilocks. Goldilocks gets out of the way. Can't stop moving. Obviously, landmine rats are there. All in one go. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Rest of the king's horses, king's men go. Maybe we see one of them kind of run away. Like, I'm done with this, man. I'm 2 days from retirement. Sniper scope.
Sniper scope. Who's the sniper?
Obviously, Gerald. He's got, while this is happening, he's on the roof. The horse has been gunned down in the street.
What was your favourite part of the movie, Paul? I think it was when the egg sniper shot a horse that was trying to flee from exploding rats.
Okay. Maybe the horse is kind of like, please, with like a kind of random civilian, like holds them by, and like, please, watch out, be careful of the, before you can say egg, head gone. Scrambled. And then we do this kind of lovely, kind of like transition where, so we kind of see the scrambled brain of the horse.
That sounds like a lovely transition.
And then obviously it kind of like cuts into Gerald kind of, or maybe someone else just kind of having a spoonful of scrambled egg.
Oh, they've got to all be having porridge with Goldilocks.
It's like, they're in the tavern, having a lovely bit of porridge. Like, it's kind of scrambled brain, zoom in, and then like kind of
the Google reviews are too hot,
they're
too cold.
Kind of like fades in, and they're eating this lovely porridge, having a great time in the tavern.
Can there be a little subversion where they're like, Goldilocks, how's your porridge? She's like, it's fine.
So hang on a second. So there's no follow-up to this. Basically, there's just a massacre at this lollipop crossing. And this
orchestrated by Gerald.
Orchestrated by Gerald, with exploding rats, sniped horses, everything's going.
Yeah.
And then they're just like, well, let's go to the tavern and eat some porridge.
Yeah, I think so. I think that kind of
starving after that.
Yeah, they're all having a good time. They're all celebrating.
How are they celebrating other than
Gerald? Well, Gerald is kind of being obviously in character, very brooding and mysterious, smoking in the corner, kind of smell of egg wafting in the air because he's obviously inhaling a cigarette. Everyone's else like, yeah, come on, Gerald, let's celebrate. You got them all. You killed all the king's horses and all the king's men. He's like, takes a kind of fat puff. And then it's like, and pulls out one more list. It's got the king's face on it. It's like
crude drawing of the king.
Yeah,
is it illustrated?
Self-illustrated drawing of the king.
Okay.
And the king is played by, let's see, so like, is it Ben Kingsley?
Ben Kingsley.
Ben Kingsley,
the king.
Ben Kingsley will be the king in this.
A role he was born to play.
But it's a kind of crude drawing of Ben Kingsley.
I'd love to know the artistic capability of the giant egg.
Yeah.
A mentally unstable egg.
He's lost.
I'm going to open the fridge when I get home and be like, the egg's like, don't hurt the lads. There's 6 of you, 1 of me.
I'm one of you. Lads, look at me. I'm one of you.
Please. I'm not hungry.
Okay, right. Okay, so we've got a crude drawing of Ben Kingsley on the hit list.
He's the final one. Final one. Obviously, we kind of cut to the king. He's in a panic. He's sweating. He's not happy. He's always in King's horses and always King's men. And they're like, who could it be? Who could it be? Who could it be? King? Oh! And he's like, there's only one. I know who it is. And he pulls out a crude drawing of the egg. Faces it up. And then we get a beautiful kind of split screen shot of Ben Kingsley King holding up Egg drawing, and then Gerald Egg holding up Ben Kingsley, and it's like a beautiful kind of parallel.
Yeah, no.
While November Rain plays for the full 8 minutes, as we stare into their eyes,
Just moody nodding.
moody nothing for 8 minutes. We paid for Guns N' Roses. We're going to use them. You know?
It's never been done before, but the full 8-minute rendition twice.
Exactly. 17 minutes of this film's runtime is November Rain.
Okay.
Can we never move away from those two holding up the picture for the full 8 minutes?
yeah, it's just like
Burn in on them.
yeah, the lighting maybe changes. Like maybe it's like the lighting changes around them. Like you hear the kind of, sound of sirens and cars and people talking around, but you like it's focused on them.
Horses pleading for their life.
Their life, like whole screams in the background, really.
Right, so they've both got pictures of each other on their own little hit list.
King, it's like, I'm going to settle this. I'm going to give an address to the people because there's been a lot going on, a lot of murder and a lot of death in this revenge film. He's going to give an address on the wall.
Firstly, to reassure the public that the sewers are safe.
The rumours of the Pied Piper are untrue.
Yeah, I promise a bum on every toilet.
Yeah, he's
Squeak like a rat.
Don't blow up. Okay, right. So he's going to give an address
to the people.
And how does that address sound, Moss?
Obviously he goes up to the big wall, naturally in the Welsh wall. Mm-hmm. He's going to put in people's. I want to put everyone at ease. It's going to be okay. All these fairy tale creatures running amok in my kingdom of Wales. I just want to say, kind of, the rumors are true. Rumors are untrue.
The rumours are true. I fucking killed that egg, and I'll do it again. Come get me, Gerald. Scrambly little fuck.
Got real. Got real.
Came from a place of hatred. Really, Humpty's story has gripped you.
Is he now telling the people that Humpty's potentially a terrorist?
Gerald.
Gerald
Gerald is
the
potentially.
terrorist.
Well, I think he's still the bad guy. I think we want to root for Gerald to get revenge for his dad, but he's like obviously leading the propaganda charge, being like, the posters that we're seeing, address on the wall. The speech is kind of going off as we're seeing this kind of montage clip of people putting up. Have you seen this egg? Do not trust this egg. We are against the egg.
What do the egg councils feel about this?
They're not happy. It's an outrage, but
are they like, not all eggs? It's all good here.
Yeah, but the posters are going up, and there's nothing they could do. Everyone's looking sad.
It's excellent, not excellent.
Oh, for God's sake! Right.
So the address is going out to the public. Are on high alert for Gerald. Of course. And you see him in his room, dingy room. He's got this big old map out, kind of spider web. Like, the old red string.
Oh, right. Okay, like the conspiracy theory.
Kind of egg, like news reports. Humpty shattered this time. Is it true? Looking at his pictures in his wallet, crying, tears of yolk.
Tears of yolk.
Yeah, he's ready for his kind of final.
Can that be the custom Guns N' Roses song?
We pay them off. Tears of yolk.
Tears of yolk, their latest album.
He's getting ready. He's prepping all his gear, and we also see the king paralleled. He's getting his troops. The troops that he has left, doesn't have many left.
It's like 3.
Yeah, he's got like 3 left. He's having to resort to like king's kind of donkeys.
Can you imagine they've got like like those bullet things that you go across the chest with mouse traps in it to catch rats.
Bandoliers and spatulas and things.
Is this where we find out the king had other things? He's like, you were afraid of the king's horses and the king's men, but now it's the king's wolves.
Little Red's getting flashbacks. My grandma. Anyway, the king is now gearing up. Humpty's gearing up. The public are on watch.
It's
sound like the pressure's pretty high.
We see Humpty and his gang of kind of fairy tale creatures ready to assault the castle.
Okay.
You know, of course, the rats go first. They want
First
to play
wave.
first wave. I'm by babe.
That's the war cry.
Little June.
I imagine, like in Lord of the Rings when
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
just like
They're at Helm's Deep. You see all the kind of gunmen on the roof ready to kind of shoot the rats, and you hold. Yeah, rats just start swarming. Eventually, obviously, some rats get through with the landmines on them. Kind of tower walls start crumbling.
Is this basically like Helm's Deep, like the orc who manages to get under them?
Yeah. There's one rat that gets through. They're blowing them up. Obviously, kind of wall explodes.
Breaches the walls of the castle.
Breaches the walls of the king's castle. The men are everywhere. It's not a good time. I don't know.
You'd make an excellent war correspondent.
They've killed a lot of people. I don't want to be there. I'm going. See you later.
So the first wave were rats. So who are the second wave?
Well, I'm thinking we're going cinema shot, of course. Big explosion. Very kind of misty fire explosion. Obviously in this kind of mist and fog, we see the silhouette, obviously, of a hero, Gerald the Egg, Gerald Dumpty, kind of slowly walking towards the castle.
Does he have a little waddle?
I'm thinking a slight waddle, but he's got those running shoes on. So
I imagine like a weeble.
kind of a little side to side,
I did that movement and it looked way too natural. Okay, so we have our misty silhouette of our hero, Gerald.
He's coming in.
Gerald Dumpty.
We hear another round of piping, and then boom, he's charging. Followed by everyone's favourite fairy tale creature. Big Red is there.
Big Red.
Grandma's there. Who
plays Grandma?
I think maybe we go Dame Judi Dench again, but it's like one of those heavy makeup cameos where it's and then we'll get the IMDb trivia page. And it's did you know that Dame Judi Dench also played Mrs. Humpty and Grandma?
Oh, I see.
One for the
Maybe Mrs. Humpty was Grandma. That's a twist.
I was going to say, are you suggesting that we don't do a lot of heavy makeup to make her look like an egg? Just sell it to the audience. I'm an egg.
Yeah, I think that's the way we do it.
What other fairy tale creatures are in the charge?
Grandma is there. Let's see. Gerald is there. I'm thinking Big Bad Wolf is dead. We've kind of established that already.
I like the idea of Hansel and Gretel being like a little kung fu.
Hansel and Gretel, little kind of duo.
But quite
Maybe kind of like Tom Thumb.
Tom Thumb there?
Tom Thumb's there. He's tiny and ready to kind of kick ass. Get the Cowardly Lion in there.
The Cowardly Lion.
We're kind of crossing the.
He's in the back.
He's in the back.
I don't want to be here. I don't know about this, guys.
Just hold up a little sign, pacifism.
He's on the picket line with the thing. Don't go, guys. Peace. I mean, if we're doing that, the Tin Man's there. Scarecrow's doing his bit.
The Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz, yeah. He's smoke and mirrors, isn't he?
Very good.
He's a fraud.
He's a fraud. Of the fairy tales have we got? Maybe like the Owl and the Pussycat from the nursery rhyme.
They're the Navy.
Yeah. The cow that jumped over the moon is in there as well. Last minute.
Does he just jump over
The cow jumps over the moon.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Send in the cow. And
It's been shot out of a cannon.
yeah.
A cow cannon. That's what I want to see.
No, yeah. Maybe they're kind of they put up a kind of second wave of defenses perhaps, and then it's fire the cow.
Who plays the cow?
I'm thinking maybe Matthew Lillard.
Matthew
Nice,
who?
yeah.
Matthew Lillard, the guy who played Shaggy.
Oh, yeah.
Zoinks! Moo, man! Kind of goes.
It's that kind of meta. Shaggy is playing.
Shaggy plays the cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of see the cow. We see this moo go up into the sky. We lose it. It's the soldiers are fine. They're they just shot a cow into space. What's going on here? and then cut to the cow, like an asteroid shot. Cascade into the wall.
Like a medieval hypersonic missile.
Yeah, blows the second wall. The king's men and the king's wolves are done for. Fairy tale creatures breach the wall again. They're just destroying the poor king's horses and king's men.
Mm-hmm.
Humpty is driven by a mad passion. He kind of runs. They're like, Humpty, we need to stay out here and fight the good fight. I got to find the king. So Gerald runs off. I'm here for one. And then they basically kind of play a kind of elaborate. We do this kind of Scooby-Doo-esque corridor thing where they're going through the. Just kind of
light humour.
With the Benny Hill music.
Yeah. Do that. Eventually,
the Benny Hill harpsichord music.
The blind mice are playing the ragtime cover.
And all the notes are wrong because I can't see it. Can Stevie Wonder play?
Stevie Wonder can play one of the mice. We have Stevie Wonder, then we have Jamie Foxx doing Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
And then Jamie Foxx did Ray Charles.
Ray
Oh, he
Charles,
did, yeah.
So we do Jamie Foxx
playing
Ray Charles, playing. Yeah, we'll do that.
Playing Stevie Wonder playing a blind mouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we do that. And then we just kind of game, and then the king is like running up the stairs. Eventually you get to the wall. Big showdown on the wall. There's
where it all began.
Where it all began, exactly. The king gives like an elaborate speech that means nothing. It's like, Humpty was my favorite son. He was my favorite egg.
Oh, a minute. So he was the king fathered.
No, that's all political nonsense talk. That's all like he's trying to grease the wheels. He's like, Humpty was like a son to me. He's my boy. I would have never pushed him off the wall.
Who's playing the king again?
Ben Kingsley.
He was my boy.
He was my boy, my son. I never would have pushed the egg off the wall.
He's got eggshells on his hands.
Yeah.
Warts. You get you get warts from the eggshells, don't you?
Well, I was thinking maybe obviously Gerald's not believing this. He's like, it's all nonsense, all lies. And King's like, I swear. And then so they go to kind of square up. The king puts on these gloves, ready to kind of square up. But those were the same gloves that we potentially see in the flashback. And it's like, we see like kind of off screen. We see the kind of Humpty pushing. Yeah. Humpty getting pushed. All we see is these gloves.
Oven gloves, yeah.
You always see these oven gloves. And the moment the king puts back on these oven gloves to square up to Gerald, flashback, we see the full image pushing the hands, and it's the king that pushed Humpty the whole time to kind of incite fairy tale riot around Wales. This is just happening in Wales. The rest of us are like, what's going on? Cows just jumped over the moon, blowing up the Welsh castle.
People going on holiday to Aberystwyth, and they're like, "Oh, the news is a bit different here, isn't it?"
Have they got an egg person here?
Don't go near the sewers. Stay away. They get into it. They have kind of an awkward scrap, both kind of jostling for, like slapping each other. Obviously, it's raining. November Rain is playing for that time.
Third encore of November Rain.
Exactly. Well, they have this kind of epic tussle. They're both jostling each other. Windy, raining, echoing the kind of opening bit. Wigs and things flying everywhere. jostling. And eventually, the king gets pushed. King is like teetering on the edge. He's doing this whole like with his arms, like, oh. And then Gerald grabs him. It's like, and they have a little like staring into each other's eyes as we reach the kind of climax of November Rain. Yeah, of course. And then I think we're going to whisper something, setting up the sequel.
What?
Just drops him into, and we just see the king descend into the.
What does he whisper to him?
Well, that's what we'll find out in the sequel.
Oh, okay.
So that's it's all
very good circumventing of that. Good dodge there.
And we see the king fall into the abyss.
He falls into the abyss amongst the kind of fighting.
Yeah.
But we don't like maybe necessarily see his body.
What happens if he says something like, "Your mother's still alive"?
Could be good. Yeah.
I'm the only one who knows where she is.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Just drops him, and November Rain stops, of course.
Guns N' Roses like, well, it's cold, mate. It's dark.
If the sequel's called December Rain, Christmas movie.
We've got to have an Easter movie.
Yeah. King descends, and that's we see everyone celebrating, and Gerald is finally. He's a bit stoic at the celebration at Big Red's house, but then kind of see him walk off home, echoing this beginning shot where he turns on the little bathroom light. Mm-hmm. There's like a little smirk in his eye, a little smirk.
In his eye,
a little smirk on his face. He's like, he's happy. sits in the sofa and just turns on the TV. Maybe watches like some kind of classic TV, bit of Dark Crystal, maybe. Credits roll. Obviously November Rain for the fourth time.
Nice, yeah.
As the
Play
credits
it backwards this time, yeah.
as the credits roll.
Oh, I want like a hip hop version, like the Ghostbusters.
yeah. It's all like the cool kids version. Yeah, that can be end. And maybe it's like, happily. Maybe it ends on a happily ever after. ...
Oh, and what's the name of this film again?
It's called Son of Humpty.
Moss, would you like to hear this film back?
Yeah, please pitch it to me.
I want to point out as well that you pitched a massive twist, which did not materialise. Which is a twist in itself.
It's also the most egg cast we've ever been.
Yeah, it was like the beginning talk. I was like, oh, well, they're gonna love what's coming next.
He's like His Majesty's Scotch eggs, like the Scotch Guards.
That's their sequel hook. He's got family in Scotland.
The Scotch. Moss. This is a revenge fantasy movie set in the modern day with a twist. There was no twist. There is a twist. This is actually Fantasy Wales. And we open up on a drone shot of 50 caskets. Very rainy. Guns N' Roses November Rain is playing. There's widows widowing. There's crying puppies ready to be shot.
Oh, God.
We run over time and Led Zeppelin start playing as well.
Tastefully, we only used those once.
Yeah, we did, yeah. We have a budget. Yeah. And at this point, there's gazebos flying away. All of the caskets open simultaneously, revealing explosives. Beep, 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 beep. Everyone, the widows, Guns N' Roses, everyone is dead, and we see this through a TV that belongs to our hero, or the Revenger. You said,
yep,
the Revenger.
Who's Gerald Dumpty? He's a hard-boiled. He's a hard-boiled, disgruntled egg. Looks a bit mean. He's got little egg tattoos on his neck. He's like tear ducks. Played by Egg Hardy. Yeah. And he's got weapons. He's got weapons. One's called the Scrambler. And he decides that he wants to take out all the king's horses and all the king's men, the remaining king's men, after the huge funeral.
Yeah.
He goes to a Welsh tavern called Little Red's, where he meets Little Red, who is played by, is it?
It's Jason Statham.
Jason Statham, right. And
obviously.
Yeah, come on.
If someone ever finds these notes. We see some various, we see the Three Blind Mice playing the piano. Miss Muffet, played by Kate Blanchett.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
And he says, and the egg says to Big Red, help me out here. And Piggy Red's like, no, I gave it up years ago. And then just immediately passes him a piece of paper. And we have a flashback to the little Dumpty playing near the wall where his dad is a watch out.
Yeah.
A watch out. And he's like, I want to play on the wall. I imagine like echoey sort of background, sort of. And his mum's like, no, you can't let your dad do it. He's like, so basically Mrs. Dumpty is played by Judi Dench. And Humpty is played by Matt Lucas.
Yeah.
And then he remembers the bad thing, his dad being pushed off the wall. There is now a montage of all of the weapons being packed away. He puts on a balaclava and a moustache and some running shoes as a disguise, and makes his way.
I'd really like to see how an Eggman puts shoes on.
He then meets the Lollipop Man, played by Jack Black, who takes a bribe to hold up the convoy of the king's horses and men who are on their way to a prom in limousines.
Yeah.
And during this, Humpty somehow gets into the sewer and meets the Pied Piper,
Yeah.
played by Steve Buscemi,
Yeah.
who then bribes an army of rats to carry landmines to blow up all the king's horses and all the king's men.
Yep.
And possibly Jack Black.
Pied Piper was on board immediately.
Yeah, he was ready for chaos.
Oh yeah, like he's underground.
Yeah,
Isn't
he loves it.
Then, so then we go. We're back. We're celebrating in the tavern, and everyone's happy except for Gerald Humpty, who is ripping cigs in the back.
Yeah.
And he whips out the remaining people on his death list, just a picture of crudely drawn Ben Kingsley playing the king. He then cut to the king, and the king has the sister piece of paper with a picture of Humpty on it, just an oval with a moustache.
Yeah.
And then we then see, then the king gives an address and messes it all up, doesn't put the people at ease, and basically says, bring it on. Bring it on. Then we cut to the battle. Rats are the first wave, one armed with landmines. One gets through, blows up the wall, takes out a significant part of the army. And then we meet the charge of people, the cavalry, Little Red, Tom Thumb, the owl and the pussycat, and I've got Shaggy, Scooby-Doo, the cow who goes over the moon. He's shot from a cannon who turns out to be some sort of like hypersonic cow that hits the castle. And then this is just absolute fucking bonkers. And then we hear the pipes from the Pied Piper, and then we shoot to the wall, and there's two left: Gerald and the king. Oven gloves on, and he remembers from his flashback that the oven gloves belonged to the culprit of the person who pushed his dad off the wall. It was the king all along. It was a conspiracy.
I like that he's gone this far in his crusade before confirming it was the king. It was you. Thank God.
They have an awkward scrap to November Rain.
Yeah.
And then this is all ended by Gerald pushing the king, and the king is like gripping on with his fingers, and he whispers something to Humpty, to Gerald, and says, and he don't care, and he just kicks him off. We go back to the bar where there's another celebration. November Rain is playing again. Gerald goes home, looks in the mirror, has a smirk in his eye, and then just sits down and watches the telly.
Yep.
Just watches a bit of telly. We cut to credits. Son of Humpty, November Rain, hip hop edition.
Yep. Perfect, faultless movie.
Poor. Are we going to make this movie?
Are you all right?
Yeah.
The thing that's unsettling about this as well, you've had a beaming smile on your face.
I'm having a great time. Yes.
It's like an unhinged murderous grin the entire time.
Paul, does Moss get your £67?
He does, yeah. He does.
Absolutely stunning.
I can't wait to see what it all pans out like. Yeah.
I can't wait to have you back for a sequel, because this is just going to be
Son of Humpty 2.
Humpty.
Daughter of Humpty.
Daughter of Humpty.
Son of Humpty.
Son of Humpty's grandson.
We'll never know. We'll never know until next.
Gerald's Highland Adventure.
Well, Moss, where can we find you on the socials?
You can go and follow me on Instagram at Moss_JW, where I'm posting and being silly and clowning around and all those wonderful, wonderful things.
And if you get the chance, go see to see Moss. You think this was bonkers? See what he comes up with in front of your eyes. And also as well, you run a comedy night in where it's a Comedy Tat, right?
Yeah, I run Comedy Tat in Southeast London. It's out of a little cafe.
It's lovely. It's a really lovely gig as well. It's on a Friday night, isn't it?
Friday night.
If you've got a Friday night to kill in South East London, head down there. It's a really good night. Yeah, so thank you very much for coming on.
My pleasure.
And just to remind everyone, if you've got this far, if you've checked that you've not had acid laced in whatever refreshment you used whilst listening to this, we are again at the Museum of Comedy on the 27th of July, 8:30. Please look in our Instagram link for tickets. And as well, we're at the Edinburgh Festival Fringe at the Gilded Balloon on the 24th to the 26th of August.
Scotch egg time.
Scotch egg time. I'm gonna be a happy boy. Brilliant. Well, thank you very much, Moss.
My pleasure.
And everyone else. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.